guess what? Then people come and pay. How are we the EPA with me? The son our men and get a right. Oswald as edition is like I was said to you know it's on say we the mic is here say now it's on all tackle in pa go running down every day.
Mr. Rescue. Oh. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you give the rescue? Oh. You not giving the people what they want, then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. People say I'm like you. You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, now why you tell us? Hell, you even claim to even be the hero from your experience. So why you for us? So why the rest person not stable? No job, no food to put on the table. Hell, no justice for the poor. Once you not get no money, rest and show your kids can't hold. No opportunity for the youth. Instead of helping for the picking poverty on the youth.
Good evening and welcome. Welcome. Today is Monday, March the 31st, 2025. Another day of broadcasting, another day of morning, another day of breaking development. And if you just joined us here, we say welcome to you. Tonight's broadcast is dedicated to a number of folks. But first, we'll say happy Ramadan greetings to all our Muslim brothers and sisters. We say Eid Mubarak. May Allah reward your prayers. Okay? Eid Mubarak to our Muslim brothers and sisters celebrating tonight. Tonight's broadcast is dedicated to you. Also, is dedicated to the memorializing the life and legacy of Tarplah Z. Davis, aka Zoely General Dragon. We're going to be talking much more, bringing you updates on the passing of Tarplah Z. Davis in Monrovia, Liberia, okay? And so invite someone, like the page, follow the page. We got a whole lineup for you here tonight. Tonight's broadcast is dedicated to Aries Air Dean. That's my young brother there, celebrating his birthday in Monrovia. Happy birthday to you. Is belated. Happy belated birthday to you. Also, Princess T. Delay. That's the niece of Mark Delay in New Jersey. Happy birthday to you, Princess, from your uncle, Mark Delay. Mr. Jimmy Eastman celebrates a milestone birthday tonight. He remains in the nation's capital, Monrovia, Liberia. Jimmy Eastman, happy birthday to you, my friend and brother. Enisha Satya, also of Monrovia, Liberia, a very good friend. Happy birthday to you, Satya. Belated birthday, that is. Gifted Alberta White of Texas. Happy birthday to you as well. Also celebrating Rebecca Wilson, Sue Williams, George K. Salif, Mamadi Kante, and all of you celebrating your birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones. We say congratulations to you. This broadcast is dedicated to you as well, okay? Coming up, a lot of developments from the Triple D department on here tonight coming up, so don't go nowhere. CDC Europe host a black tie honoring and queen contest April 11 through the 12th. His Excellency President George M. Weah is the VVIP and guest of honor. For our hot topics on here tonight, Sanctions and Wits. Liberia National Police Inspector General Gregory, National Security Advisor Samuel Kofi Owusu, Minister of Justice Oswald Tweh, Assistant NSA Director Ernest Tarpeh, and Harrold Jones of the Liberia National Police Force. Call Congressman Chris Smith demanding justice and sanctions against these folks. Details will be provided ASAP. Okay? Sodomized and tortured. Andrew Lawson and Albert Weah, currently out of Liberia, were assessed by medical professionals who verified their claims to torture and sodomization while they were at NSA. They were to be used as government witnesses against Speaker J. Fonati Koffa and others. Jida How Talk Digging Deeper Department reports that Lawson and Weah were taken out of Liberia by international investigators. Don't ask me who were the international investigators, but the details coming up. Okay? Gun for hire. Also coming up. Deadbeat dad Jerome Verdier Sr., a gun for hire who paid him to appear on Spoon TV to spew lies. His relationship with Samuel Kofi Woods, an attempt to cover up Woods' deals and connections to the torture suspects, backfire in Washington, D.C. Did he, Verdier, enter a deal with renegade regime speaker Richard N. Coon? Let's dig deeper. We got a great show coming up here tonight, and I'm excited to bring all of these to you, despite our mourning of Tarplah Z. Davis. But if Zoely was around tonight, he would have done the same thing. All right, yeah. So this is to his glory, to his memory, to his his everything. Tarplah Z. Davis fought for, and we're not gonna sleep on it. We're not gonna sit idle, right? Yasake Ware, the lady from Atlanta. We're not gonna sleep on it, right? She said, "Good evening to you, Mr. Gilman, and all my GHT CLN family." No doubt. Welcome to you, dear lady from Atlanta. Good to see you. Josephine Nangbe. Welcome to you, Winston Luogan. Senor Porte. Welcome there, Winston Luogan. Mofle Sese. Good to see you here as well. Senor Porte. Ali Bagayogo. Rest in peace, General Dragon. Absolutely. The general is sleeping. Trucker Grehingo Gray from Monrovia. Welcome to you there. Yeah. And Kun Nangbe. Wow, Mr. Gilmer. The news is so juicy. Sophie Blamo, Ohio, welcome to you. We got a great story here to tell tonight. Welcome to all of you. Also coming up, JMB gets new Lexus. Joseph Yuma Boaka has purchased 3 brand new Lexus 800 series amidst economic hardship faced by Liberians. Also, details coming up on wife files lawsuit. I got my digging deeper notebook here, and you see it's red. Eh? My digging deeper notebook is red, and the details on the wife filing a lawsuit against the husband Richard Coon is in here. Simeon Wright says, my condolences to Jideha and the family of Zoely Zo. Absolutely. Thank you very much, Simeon. It means a lot coming from you. All right. Thank you. And Vocaliza Mandingo General, may his soul rest in peace. Amen. Ali Bagayoko, let's dig deeper tonight. Also coming up, wife files lawsuit. The renegade purported regime speaker Richard N. Nangbe Coon's wife has filed a lawsuit against her husband Richard N. Coon for depriving her of proceeds from their rented properties since 2007. What has Coon been doing with the property's income? Why hasn't he been honest to his wife? Can he be trusted with the Liberian people big house when he is not trusted in his small kene house? Why did the wife wait all these years to come out? And the details are right in here, right where the pen is. 2 pages of information for you on here tonight, okay? We went digging deeper for all of this, and we're going to bring it to you live and direct right now. Yeah. Also, coming up, neck rejects. The National Elections Commission has with immediate effect rejected and revoked the candidacy of Yezian, aka Key, in the Nima County senatorial by-election for submitting a fake voter registration card. Did he take a counterfeit note to the feds. Simeon, right. Did a young man take a counterfeit note to the feds to try to spend it there? Let's dig deeper. Stephen Kier, welcome to you there. He says, good evening, Wild Michael. We are following from our Frederick, Maryland corners. The red notebook means fire will be in a hole tonight from the strong man. No doubt. Thank you, Pops. Welcome. And Trucker Grehingo Gray. Mr. Gilmore, I am the president of the Motorcyclists Union, Chief. Our bike riders are really suffering under this government. You can't introduce yourself to me more than once, my man. I know you are the president for the bike riders, okay? And we are with you in your struggle. If you have time, call me after the show. Let's talk, okay? Let's talk after the show. Yeah. Trucker, great. Let's do that. Yeah, boy, you Zina. Good evening, Wild Michael and co-host. This death news is really sad. My condolences to his family and the GHT family, absolutely. And Tweh Waller, my sympathy to the family of Zoely, no doubt. Also, coming up, Supreme Court heard the bit of information request. The Supreme Court of Liberia full bench heard arguments in a bit of information request filed by Speaker J. Fonati Koffa and members of the House Rule of Law Caucus. Both parties' legal teams sparred off trying to convince the bench and the public, but the line of questioning by the Chief Justice and Associate Justices sent shockwaves in the spines of the so-called majority bloc and legal team. Details coming up as we dig deeper into all of these for you here tonight. Again, happy birthday to Aries Air Dean of Monrovia, Princess T. Delay, Jimmy Eastman, Initial Satya, Gifty Alberto White, Rebecca Wilson, Sue Williams, George K. Salif, Mamadi Kante, and a host of others celebrating your birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones. This broadcast is dedicated to you, okay? Yeah. And Mario Choco Chape, welcome to you. So good evening, Mr. Gilmore. And she went on to say, my deepest condolences to the family. Hawa Tote, welcome to you as well. Toka Jibo. Bayu. These are the fake voting they use against President Weah, no doubt. Thank you. Welcome. We got a great show. Invite someone. When I tell you to invite someone, I mean share the video and invite someone. I'm about to do the same too. Okay. Let's get folks on here for a great conversation on here tonight.
You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, now why you to us? You hearing claims to even be the hero from your experience. So why you to us? So why the rest not stable? No job, no food to put on the table. No justice for the poor. Once you not get no money, rest and show your kids can't go. No opportunity for the youth. You say no helping for the breaking poverty on the youth. Tell me why the people vote you for. Treating the people, I hate to say you got no love. Mr. Rescue.
Why, Mr. Rescue? A beautiful song there by Takun J. We've been playing this song for quite a while now, and apparently it's gonna stay with us for some time, okay? Yeah.
You say you was going to change things.
They're not changing anything. I don't know. The promises they made, they're not doing anything with it. Mr. Rescue, who you came to rescue. All right. Welcome to all of you joining us here. We got a great show for all of us here tonight. And I'm about to show you. We told you that we play an audio, a voice recording of Zoely here the other evening. That was yesterday, where he said the true fire in his house. This is the video when the neighbors and everybody came around to put out the fire. This is the video. We got pictures and a couple of other videos from the house fire that were thrown at Zoely's house. Okay? Sad story, but I mean, That's what we have going on in our country.
Well, you see, the whole place just got burned. So we try to notice that somebody threw fire through the window, and you see all the bed spread, a new bed spread. You see? You see? Well, you see, the whole place just got burned. So we try to notice that somebody threw fire through the window, and you see all the bed spread, a new bed spread. You see? You see?
Okay. That's video number 1. This is number 2, and then we're gonna show you some photos after. Yeah.
You see?
Then we know what open here.
Yes. You see?
Then we know what open here.
Yes. You see?
Then we know what open here.
Yes. You see?
Then we know what open here.
Yes. You see?
Okay. That's I think you can hear the voice in the background of Zoely and Petula talking. These are pictures. These are some of the pictures that it took after they threw things that got destroyed by the fire when they threw them out. Okay.
Well, you see, the whole place just got burned.
They didn't have current. There was no current. The generator was now on to say, oh, that was LEC fire. Nothing. You can hear Petula talking in the background.
You see?
Then we know what open here.
Yes. You see?
Then we know what open here.
Yes. You see?
Then we know what open here.
Yes.
Mr. Kimo is on the line. Okay, say hello to Mr. Kimo. Say hello. Papa, say hello. Tell Mr. Kimo hello now.
Yeah. I did. I gave me somebody want to bring my one. Spiritual fire in my room. I did. I gave me somebody want to bring my one. Spiritual fire in my room. I did. I did. I gave me somebody want to bring my one. Spiritual fire in my room. I did. I gave me somebody want to bring my one. Spiritual fire in my room. I did. I did. I gave me somebody want to bring my one. Spiritual fire in my room.
Tell Mr. Kimon, how you feeling? Mr. Kimon is asking you. Say, tell Mr. Kimon.
I'm trying.
Mr. Kimon is asking how you feeling this morning. Papa, tell Mr. Kimon, the horse on up way, yeah? We'll put the horse in fence, yeah?
Oh, we want to be the blind about it.
Yeah. Tell Mr. Kimon, Papa.
Okay. Those are the videos from Tarplah Z. Davis' house when they attempted to burn the house. Yeah. Those are the videos from there. And the voice you just heard was a WhatsApp recorded message when the fiancé Petula called me 4 a.m. on Wednesday morning. And he couldn't talk. So I told her, say, get him, if he can send a message, record him, let me get what he's trying to say. And that's the only thing that came out of his mouth. Mr. Gamer, somebody tried to burn my house. Somebody tried to burn my house. Yeah. That's what he said. Somebody tried to burn my house.
When you're Homer 7, your speaker, this man was providing this oration, was teaching in Tweh, in Boswen, in St. Edward Catholic High School, in St. Michael, propagating that this revolution will one day culminate into a victory, that every Liberian will have the privilege to share in the benefits that will be derived from this very revolution. So Zoely has always been one of those persons in the face, as I said, of all the calamity, stood up for what he believed in. Fellow seditions, ladies and gentlemen, not boys and girls, but you guys are ladies and gentlemen. The spirit of this revolution led to the demise of several of our partisans, several of our people, because they believe that one day Liberia will be transformed in the absence of the complexity of the political masquerade that control the body politic of our country, control the resources of our country for their own betterment, instead of the generality that will lead to the good or the common good of our people. That's why I embrace the revolution from the onset. I've never ever in my life strive to be the spokesperson of the Congress of Democratic Change. I've never, ever strive to be member of the executive committee of our great institution. But I feel that I will be an unknown soldier and always give my support when need be. Like every other sedition will go to the polls to elect the leaders that will derive or will come from the party's ticket. I will honor those great revolutionary mandate. And as I said, the world revolution is nothing for us to play with. Revolutionary are people who are willing to lay down their lives for a particular cause. And as I said, and I will always say, growing up as a child, I always learn to aspire after the ideals of respecting the principles of the rule of law. In the face of adversity, in the face of challenges to our national existence and my personal existence, I will never allow my ego to supersede nationalistic as well as institutional interests. But I will always disagree when institutional interests are against national interests. And this is what I stand. And this is what I did when I saw Article 44 being violated by the national legislature or the lower house. I felt there was a need for Zoely to step in. And so I did just that. And I said the process was illegal and the matter was civil. And so, given all of the issues, all of the rigmaroles, all the holding and pullings surrounding the entire saga, I challenged the National Executive Committee of my great political institution to come up with a definitive, a positive, a negative, or any statement of that matter that will support or that will contravene the principle upon which our great political institution was organized and established. Nobody hired me to even serve as a quasi or pseudo or non-existent spokesperson of the Congress of Democratic Change. Our works are clear, crisp, crystal, and they are indelible. Our suggestions that people borrow from, when history will tell what we have done. I do not have to be a member of the executive committee when history will tell what we have done. 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 I do not have to be a member of the executive committee or be within the nucleus or the mitochondrion of the decision-making process of our country, or boxing in the lap of President George Manning Weah.
Tarplah Z. Davis, General Dragon, Zoely. May his soul continue to rest in perfect peace. His heart. Yeah. Again, we say happy Ramadan to our Muslim brothers and sisters that are celebrating. We join you to say Eid Mubarak.
Bimomani, Nisirani Bimoli, Bimoma Silani, Silani Male, Netela Bimola, Bimomani, Sumurun Ninieke Farona, Ijanti Yeroni. Ibake binyoro tero, ijanti yerosa. Binyome mena libera, imbeti libeti. Ibaki biananke kusurumba mabilasa. Idombaki biananke ku konasari musobi piriyalla. Onya woloko walaka li Kenya. Nte so woman. Nesini kemi mele koye wolefe. Inya wachero inya wulen kolo kolo. Nenya ye kemi mele koye wolefe. Tisama ikisoma. Me fayirani ibore ha me fanyi ya bara e luna ibi manya ko bodo kima ibi manya ko ndibe ma e botani ya bara sudari jaka dina nande kakapata anadi anake sumurumba tesukita bibolo Kisidu Aisha, Mori Jabate Sumbusa. Nobody Magane, Baptist Jabate Sumbu.
Again, happy Eid Mubarak, happy Ramadan to all you brothers and sisters celebrating Ebi Kone, Miata Soko passed away, Ali Bagayogo, Madingo General. Ahaj Bewazi.
Mama sila kamara ke sumbusine Subakande dia nanke darila Jomande sarai dia nanke sumbu dia nanke sumbu Turaya rabini ni mama dumula baitolo Sumurum makani dia nanke faro Aja songo ikenen kame maste dia nanke sumbu Langwigine iya bamma kame fayiramira Elu famiri kame tripa kwe manara Enya muyagima Ya bamma kame nara fama Adi yate di yoro buku Teri yate di yoro Dunya barato entere goma Beita leyina Iti ya bonni anangero sine Gana kula sema
What a song there. Beautiful, beautiful song there. by Chica Katine, Bandi Guinea. This song was released in 2015, but it still sounds so good. I don't know the meaning. I haven't talked to my interpreters yet, but what her name? Ansu Sano. What was she saying in the song? Brahma Kone, BC, uh, Abi Kone, Madigo General, Ahaj Bewazi. What's the song? What's the meaning of the song there? Somebody please let us know, okay? I just play it. I fell in love with the tune. I said it might be a good one for the show tonight. All right? Yeah. And here we are for another edition. Uh yeah. Ahaj Bewazi, a true brother and friend, has left us in this way. It is very sad for me and my family. Absolutely. Absolutely. Joyce, UJ, gone too soon, but never forgotten, will not be forgotten about. And Dexter Tweh from Louisville, Kentucky. Life is too short, man. Absolutely. And hi, Mr. Gimmer. I'm watching from Atlanta, Georgia. Victoria Hammerwart. So hatred in our damn country called Liberia. You can repeat that again. So hatred in our damn country called Liberia. I agree with you. The hate is too much. Yeah. To the extent that we hate ourselves. You know? Let me say hi to Miss Chapin, Russia Gbizaji Chapin, our panelist from Australia. Miss Chapin, if your background okay, can you say hi? And then we'll go into our conversation.
Yeah, Mr. Gilman.
Yeah,
How everybody doing? I know our hearts are heavy, but
absolutely.
you have to take courage.
Yeah,
This is all part of life. And I would like to say happy Ramadan to our Muslim brothers and sisters, and may God grant you uh, the request of your prayer,
right.
and bless each and every one of you. And yeah, and bless us all.
Amen.
Yeah. So yeah, so I'll be on briefly. Actually, I just came on to say happy Ramadan to encourage us all.
Right.
Um, Zoly is in a good place. I know from whence I speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in a good place. Let
In a
not
good place.
grieve. Yeah, let not grieve so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's in a good place. Let not grieve too much.
Right.
Let's just give God the glory. He knows why. Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you very much,
yeah.
Miss Chapin.
Yeah, I will listen in for a while. If you don't hear me, then I'm off.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Bewazi said this weekend I will go to see his son here in Korea, Mr. Gilman. That would be awesome. I was thinking about it because somebody said Victoria Hammer was. I thought his family in the U.S. He has a son. His oldest son, Tarplah Junior, is in Korea, and his I think 10, 11-year old Austin is here in the U.S. Uh, uh, he got two so far that what we know of right now, and these are all minors, you know. So Bewazi, that would be great if you went there this weekend and keep us posted, okay? Yeah, uh, uh, I would greatly appreciate that. Yeah, hmm no doubt. Sam Ricks, stay posted. Uh, I didn't get any updates for you today. I was supposed to, but I did not. But I did not forget because we are in this together. So that's the European trip. We are in it together, and we're gonna be we're gonna be in the Netherlands together, right? Yeah, and uh, uh, this is it right here. Uh, if you don't know about this trip, this is it. You want to join? You want to join the bandwagon and make the trip to the UK? Sorry, to Amsterdam, the Netherlands.
Hooray! Hooray! CDC Europe comes alive. Ladies and gentlemen, the Congress for Democratic Change, CDC Europe, presents an extravaganza black tie and awards event in Amsterdam in the Netherlands.
We'll be coming to you shortly to ask you to renew.
The Congress for Democratic Change, CDC Europe, presents an extravaganza black tie and awards event in Amsterdam, the Netherlands. His Excellency, President Dr. George M. Weah Sr. is our VVIP and guest of honor, and Mr. Y. Michael Gilman, Chairman, CEO, Concerned Liberians Network Incorporated, and Executive Administrator, host of the Jida Hot Talk, will keynote the occasion. All proceeds goes towards our outreach and humanitarian networks in Liberia. The extravaganza lineup of activities includes the Netherlands Women Cheerlady, Louise Favor Morris, and the Women Meet and Greet Gala on Friday, April 11 at 1 p.m. On Saturday, April 12 at 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. CDC Europe Chairman Michael Massaquoi welcomes you all to the red carpet ceremony, Miss CDC Europe Queen Contest, awards presentation, and live musical jamboree by guest artist Rodney P. Jar of North Carolina, the USA.
You're so good to me. For all you have done, Lord, I give you praise.
And the venue for this event is Highness 681104 CD Amsterdam. Who walks away with the prestigious Miss CDC Europe crown? Will it be Miss Switzerland, Maima Yersvold, Miss Denmark, Benno Duclé, Miss Netherlands, Wata Bowman, Miss France, Sondema Genevieve Mapuka Dennis, or Miss England, Sweetie Jackson? Don't be told. Be there and witness history being made. Your microphone commanders are Mrs. Peterlyn Gower Roberts of Belgium and Miss Joanna Peters of Amsterdam. Your number one DJ, Mustafa Kamara, aka DJ Messi, will throw you through the wee hours. Absolutely, there will be no food and drinks allowed from outside. For information, please contact the Red Call or on WhatsApp. +41 79 133 6778 or +44 7494 285 864. I'll see you there.
Where will I be without you?
And that's happening April 11 through the 12th in Amsterdam. Okay, if you want to go, please reach out to us and let's make it a great trip to Amsterdam. All right, yeah. Look, guys out there, hoping to see a lot of us from here to go. I know a few people who are already ready to go. One of them is right here, Sam Ricks, Rodney, Rodney Ja. You heard his music playing there. He's gonna be there, and of course, your humble servant, Wow Michael. I'm gonna be there as well. Okay, but welcome, welcome. One or two persons were asking what really went wrong with Zolizo, what killed him, and all of that. In a nutshell, Zolizo uh, uh, left work, went home Monday, last week Monday, and they said he was eating, and he began to throw up and fell off, and that was stroke. They rushed him to the nearby clinic, and the clinic said they needed to take him to a big hospital. They took him to Redemption, his girlfriend, Petula. Petula took him to Redemption Hospital, she and her brother. And while there, she called me that morning, Tuesday morning, around 7 o'clock my time, which was around 11 o'clock in Liberia. She called me and told me what had happened to Zolizo. And I should inform uh, uh, specific people, which we did. And we kept praying, we kept in contact, and the message was that let's. I see people say, "Why we didn't bring him to the States?" All of that was in the plan to bring him to America to give him good treatment. Okay, but his situation, and again, I would not share with anybody the people who Petula wanted them to see the pictures of Zolizo. They got the pictures. I will not send Zolizo picture to anybody. If I'm in person with you, I can probably show you from a phone, but I would not text anybody say this is Zolizo picture. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Those who she wanted them to see the pictures, to see Zolizo condition, or through me, they got the pictures. But I will not share with anybody. Knife to my throat, gun to my head. You show me the picture, I will bring your mom back to life. Let her continue to lie in peace. I will not share the picture with anybody. Okay? So uh the people got this picture, and then the thing is that we can't just, or we couldn't just put him on the plane. We needed him to get stabilized. Okay? We needed him to get stabilized. And so let's try to get him to JFK or 14 Military Hospital. And we got him to JFK on Saturday. We got him to JFK Saturday. He stayed in the car for almost 3 hours. And they said no bed. We were calling around, calling doctors. I called a colleague from here whose brother was at JFK, George Toto from Pittsburgh. Toto sent me the doctor's telephone numbers. We tried to reach out to him, but he was no longer at JFK. He got his private practice. Call Kwame Wicks, call other officials or former officials in the CDC, and we managed to get Zolizo admitted at JFK in the emergency triage area there. After almost 3 hours in the car, in the ambulance, we got him in, and they began to treat him. First thing they said that They said Redemption Hospital administered the wrong medicine to him. That's the first thing JFK said. Okay? And they began to treat him. Petula told me they gave her prescription that she needed to buy. It was costing her like $40 every day for the drugs they needed to give him. Now, some of those receipts that I got from JFK today, $40 and more, and she told me by the end of Saturday, she said, "Oh, Mr. Gilmore, I see a little bit of sign. His hands, his feet were not moving, but they're moving now." I said, "Okay, thank God." All right, thank God. Sunday, she and I talked several times. Okay, we talked several times, more than 3, 4 times. Yeah, even a family member went to the hospital. She called me and told me about the family member being there and all of that. After that last call, I decided to take a nap. And in less than 2 hours, she called me back. And this time she's screaming on the phone. "Mr. Gamer, Mr. Gamer, my teddy bear. My teddy bear." I said, "What happened?" They're jumping on him in the room there. They're stepping on him. They say they're giving him CPR. They're doing that. They put us outside. I couldn't even understand. So she gave the phone to her sister. I said, "Let me talk to somebody, your brother." She said, "My brother inside." So I talked to her sister, and the sister, I told her, I said, "Tell Petula to calm down, don't cry, let her pay attention to Zoely's surrounding. Instead of crying, she need to pay attention. Yeah, to see what they're doing to him or what kind of medicine they're giving him and all of that." She said the same thing I'm telling her. But Mr. Gamer, it doesn't look good. So she said, "But we'll call you back." Within 10, 15 minutes, they call back, and Petula was "Mr. Gamer, the general, my teddy bear, Tarplah Davis, they say he expired." That's the word she used. Yeah. That the word she used, that Zoely had expired. And we all began to cry. When men cry, right? Yeah. So that's what happened to Zoely. So today, she, her brothers, sisters, and I think cousin, and Zoely's brother in Monrovia also, and a niece and other family members, they were able to take the body. Uh, they took the body to Simosis. They took the body to Simosis funeral parlor, and like some of you suggested last night, that we should seek an autopsy to get the cause of death. Yeah. I told her that. I say, please get to find out if we can get an autopsy for Zoely. Okay? But that's a decision. That's a decision for the family. Okay? I want you to read between the lines here. That's a decision. Getting an autopsy is a decision from the family. Yeah. Okay. I want you to read between the lines because we got people who have already started to say XYZ about why Michael Gilman. And I don't care about what people say about me. I care about my response, my attitude towards what people say. Okay? Yeah. So this whole Tarplah Davis thing, Zoely has been a friend and a young brother to me. We're very close. His girlfriend Petula has been close to me. Okay? And that's why you see that the first person she called was me. She didn't call her brothers. She didn't call her niece. She didn't call any family member of Tarplah Z. David. She called me first. And that's a sign of responsibility. And you heard Tarplah Davis in his own audio. Mr. Gibbon, somebody tried to burn my house on his dying bed. Okay? I'm not seeking to take over a dead man or what have you. But Zoely was friend with all of us in the Concerned Librarian Network, in Jide Hard Talk. He was close to us. We were in the same arena, advocating for a just cause. Okay? Yeah. So if I'm called upon, it's all of us in the CLN, GHT that have been called upon to do just this. Okay? Exactly. It's a decision from the family. We can suggest to them. We can even offer to pay for it. But if they don't want it, they don't want an autopsy, we can't force it. But we would think that like Lee Tyler say, what a stroke can kill somebody that quick. Yeah. Lee Tyler right here, the first time he wrote something good. He said, but can someone die from stroke that quick? Okay, that's the question. So having asked that question,
Yes, Mr. Kimon can happen.
okay,
Yes.
it should behoove the family to want to know what caused.
Yeah.
It should behoove the family to want to inquire what caused their loved ones' death. Okay, in as much as we want to know, and we may likely shoulder the cost, we we're gonna leave that with the family. Yeah, we're gonna leave that with the family. He got two sons. One is in South Korea. Bewasi is gonna see him this weekend, and hopefully we're gonna talk to he and his mom on our side. And he got another son here. The youngest one is in North Carolina. We're gonna be trying. We're gonna reach out to the mom and to see how we can all come together. Okay, yeah. But people have started saying things about me out there. Again, I don't care. I don't care. Once I don't see blood coming out of my skin, cause my mom, cause my pa, I don't care. That's my attitude. You know, it's like while I was in Liberia, some of you sent me videos about somebody saying that they slapped me here in Detroit. And I told one of the persons that sent the video, they called me. So I said, yeah, maybe that's why his wife left him, because he slapped me, and the wife didn't like it. So that's why she left him. And then he told people, say, or he was even on Facebook, that I used his social security and worked in his name. Okay. So I asked the person, I said, the truth of the matter here is this guy was hired at this job 2-3 months. And then they asked him, do you have anybody? Do you know anybody who would like to work? And he said yes. And he came to me and said, oh, my man, my job will hire you. You want to go to work? Let's go to work tomorrow. So my question here is, if I use his social security number and both of us are working at the same job, is it possible for one social security number to be for two people? And then we will file taxes and all of that. Is it possible? But the fact here is that was my first job. That was my first job in America. And he took me there. I don't dispute it. He took me there. Monique Walker, calling people name, you gave them credence. I'm not calling her name. The video all over the place that he said he slapped me. He took me to the job. And because of my productivity, my IQ, within 6 months on the job, 5 to 6 months, I became supervisor in the department. Okay? I became supervisor in the department, and he got so jealous. Why was he there before me? And I became supervisor over him. And he left the job. Okay? He left the job. So I don't care. I don't care about those people. Yeah. It's my own. How I respond to things is what matters for me. Okay? Yeah. He not getting wife today because he slapped me. I still get my wife. Delano Tamasa, welcome. How you doing?
The wise man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm doing great.
Yeah.
We still continue to carry our heavy hearts.
I know.
With the unfolding situation that took place yesterday.
Yeah.
In Monrovia, but relatively, I'm calm. I'm doing great.
Okay.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm awesome. I mean, we are all saddened by Tarpeh Davis. You know, we are saddened. But we got to carry on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we got to carry on. Tarpeh saw the demise of Christmas Sally.
Sure.
And he spoke about it and all of that.
Yeah.
You know.
I think I remember we had him on this show, and all we were discussing.
Yeah.
Christmas situation back then, But
yeah. Gibson, you don't know how to use that thing. You say, why I make my window bigger? I'm the host, and then you see me, I can make them big as well. You see, Tamasa take the whole screen. And you see,
okay, see Russia.
You see Russia, Miss Chappie got it on the whole screen. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's good. It's good, Watchman, to be on this Monday evening segment of the GHT Hard Talk.
Right.
Sure, it's good to be here. Let me just speak to our people
Right.
The CLN family, the CLN and GHT family. I want to say hello to all of you, especially our people back home in Liberia. Just want to say hello to you. Good evening or good morning to you. It's always great to be on the show, and also to those that always queue in to listen to us, Mr. Gilman.
Absolutely.
It's almost us, at least, that people will take off their time to come and listen to us. We can never take them their presence for granted. We truly appreciate them, and we'll continue to give them those truth and the whole truth that
Whole
is, are unfolding within our country, and
Right.
even with Liberians and other people in the diaspora. But it's great to be on the show, Mr. Gilman. And let me just say
Absolutely.
hello there to Russia as well, and
Right.
those are following us this evening.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Paula Rita Reto say, Mr. Gilman, let's focus on today's topic. Please, I need to go to bed. Don't go to bed. We get very hot G's out of the oven here. You see, Saros Joel McGee from Minnesota here. We got plenty of things to talk about, but we'll make it. We'll try to do everything in 1 hour, and then we'll take your calls in 30 minutes. All right. And Joel McGee said, "Gone but not forgotten. Rest in peace, Dragon." And Eddie, my yata song, belly man. Ha ha ha. Our first lady, GHT CLM mommy, is still with our CEO, Wild Margaret Gamer. You that slap him, your wife left you.
Eddie may get trouble. I laugh, he said.
Yeah. Yeah. But folks, welcome to you. Welcome there. We publish the topics for tonight, right? And in there we talked about, let's go first to this sanction awaits. So, Delano, you saw the topics? Sanction.
No. Yep.
Sanction awaits. Yeah. We're gonna start something here. Let me copy it and post it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The topic we discussing now. Let me copy it and post it. Balu Kish, my dancing partner, how are you? Yeah. Sanction awaits. Liberia National Police Inspector General Gregory Coleman, National Security Advisor Samuel Kofi Owusu Woods, Minister of Justice Oswald Tweh, Assistant NSA Director Ernest Tarpeh, and Harrold Jones of the Liberia National Police. Call Congressman Chris Smith demanding justice and sanctions against these folks. Then we said details will be provided. The details are the congressman numbers, his telephone numbers, as well as the Tom Lantos Human Rights Committee number, Human Rights Commission numbers. All those people on the Tom Lantos Human Rights Commission numbers. Why are these guys faced with sanction? Okay, why are they faced with sanction? Our Digging Deeper department went to work and gathered information that Gregory Coleman, somewhere Kofi Owusu Woods, somebody will say, where is Owusu coming from? Maybe it will be Gibson Gerald. Owusu. Owusu is Kofi Woods' original name. The name where he died came away from Ghana. That's the name he came with. But then they changed the name to Woods instead of Owusu. So Kofi Woods is like the instigator behind some of the things that are going on in the country, especially the tortured and sodomization of these guys who were accused of setting the Capitol building afire. Two of those young men are Andrew Lawson and Albert Weah. Andrew Lawson and Albert Weah were sodomized, tortured, to confess, to lie on themselves, and implicate Speaker Koffa and others, that they encouraged them or paid them to burn the Capitol building. So, if you don't know the meaning of sodomize, is, for lack of a better word, is man doing it to man by force. That and the other one where they say they agree, you know, the Obama tap that was legal, that got legalized. But this one is you force the man to do it to him. Yeah. No Sam rest, no brother inside. No brother in that one there. Yeah. You force the man to do it to him down there. That's sodomization. Kofi Woods is behind that. How did we know? How is this information verified? The two young men, Lawson and Weah, Andrew Lawson and Albert Weah, they were beaten, tortured, sodomized until they agree to the crime, that they will serve as state witnesses and they will lie on Speaker Koffa and others. Do you recall that they took these guys to a clinic when they said they were sick and they needed to go to see doctor? Do you recall that, Tamasa? You remember? They were taken to a clinic.
Yes.
And then the clinic said, they just got malaria, they just need treatment.
Yeah.
So they agreed that they had malaria and they needed treatment. They just get them malaria treatment. And so because they agreed to serve as witnesses for the government against Koffa and others, the government began relax with them, on them, not knowing there were international investigators that were already in the country, because the Capitol fire made headlines on CNN, MSNBC, all the international wires had it. So those investigators were already there. They have been following every podcast. Okay? And they analyzed the information provided from one podcast to another, and they saw these guys being tortured and weeks off to go to clinics. Instead of allowing their families to take them, they went and secretly took the guys out of Liberia. They took them out of Liberia. They took them to a professional medical facility, examined them, assessed the level of torture that was done to them, and documented everything. Those two guys, if you see Andrew Lawson and Albert Weah in Monrovia or anywhere in Liberia, put my food on the ground and call me to eat it with my mom on the ground. Yeah. when you see any of them, all right, in Liberia, Lawson and Weah, if you see that in Liberia or going to court to say they are state witnesses for the government against Koffa and others, put my food on the ground and say, hey, can't eat. Okay? And these guys, you notice we are calling names. Gregory Coleman.
Sure.
Yeah. Samuel Kofi Woods.
Yeah.
Oswald Tweh. The NSA Assistant Director Ernest Tarpeh. Harrold Jones from the Liberia National Police. We are calling their names as those who in no time soon there will be sanctioned. There will be sanctioned. Okay? Now, the other day you saw the deadbeat dad. The deadbeat dad, Jerome Verdier. Now we are calling him a gun for hire. You saw him on Spoon TV. You saw Jerome Verdier, the deadbeat dad, on Spoon TV. Now, let me tell you something. This guy, Jerome Verdier, he has not been around for a long time, right? You haven't seen him on any network for a long time. Yeah. He been quiet. He been quiet. He been quiet from the time those recordings with the city police or director that was brought to the States, and the guy recorded all that conversation. You remember?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Verdier is talking about we'll give you citizenship or immigration benefits and all kinds of stuff. He lost credibility with Washington. He lost credibility with Washington. And so Kofi Woods and others got the information that they are shortlisted for sanction. Thomas Gao. Thank you, Ali Bagayogo. That's the name, Thomas Gao.
Yeah, Thomas Gao.
Yeah, Thomas Gao.
The former
police director
head of the police. Yeah, City Hall. Yeah.
Yeah, Thomas Gao. Yeah. Okay. Let me say hi to the lady there, Miss Dopo. Sarah, welcome. How you doing?
Yeah, good, Mr. Coleman. How you doing? Hi, everyone.
We are fire up.
Yeah, we're doing great.
Yeah.
And
the
watchmen are on certain issues that
the dragon spirit is in me tonight. So we are 2 in 1 tonight.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I got a dragon behind me.
So. Yeah. Mr. Gimel.
Yeah.
My brother asked, but I didn't see the red tag, but the way you fire it, but the red tag on there, I said, no, but you add the red tag there will be over plus.
I got a red book.
The red book.
All the information in the red book. Yeah, I got a red book.
The red book.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's good, Watchman. I enjoying it.
So Samuel Kofi Woods and others, they got the intel that they are shortlisted for sanction. All right. So Kofi Woods is the deadbeat dad in law. He's married. Kofi Woods is married to their sister, to Jerome Verdier's sister. So they get that connection. All right. So Kofi feels that Jerome still has it in Washington, D.C. So he reached out to him to see what could be done to, he said, my man, my name on that list. Who are on the list?
Hmm.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. my knee on the who on knee on the but so what can we do? Okay. So that's why he went on Spoon to go and think that he can muddy the water when you lost credibility. Okay. This man, his daughter, by this beautiful young lady in Kenya. I think that one of his oldest she going to be 18 soon. She's coming out of high school, and she's coming to the States to go to school.
Wow.
At nothing to him.
No,
he has nothing key to do with it. Okay? He has nothing to do with his daughter's education. In fact, the Triple D department was informed that around her birthday, because he does not even have a telephone number for the mom and the child to call her, so he called the school in Kenya, Nairobi. He called the school, and the school got sanction on him. Yeah, the woman put sanction on him not to speak to the child because he has not been supporting the child.
Right.
So the school said, no, you can't talk to her. Okay? The young lady is coming to the States for school after high school in Kenya. Yeah, she's coming. The mom was just here in America. Something that he said that was never going to happen. Okay? The mom just left from America. Yeah. So he thought he had his way in DC like he did, lying. But the lies got caught up with him. It got caught up with him. There's no trust in him anymore. And so Kofi Woods thought he could have used him to get him out of this web sanction that is about to unleash. Okay? Coupled with the renegade regime speaker, protest speaker. He paid Jerome Verdier to lie the way he lied on Jefferson Koji about the late Shalom Musu. That took Jerome Verdier on Spoon. Wow. And Jerome Verdier was on Spoon talking about he did not lie on Jefferson Koji. He didn't say anything about Jefferson Koji and blah, blah, blah. Now, Jefferson Koji, he said he didn't say that Jefferson Koji was sleeping with his wife. And you wrote an 18-page document that I have accusing Jeff Koji of not only sleeping with your woman, but your colleague at the Truth and Reconciliation, Master Washington. Yep. Okay? That's what he did. But now he came out to say he never said any such thing. He has forgotten because he has not been a very stable guy. That's why he cannot pass the bar exam in this country. How many times did he take it? He didn't see it coming from Akaro's grave when Akaro's told him, say, but that's why you can't pass the bar exam. How many times you took the bar exam? 3 times, 4 times? And then Stanton put Akaros in a cage and said, stay there small. Okay? So Richard Coon paid him to do just that, to muddy the water, to implicate Fonati Koffa falsely like he did with Jeff Koji and Vali Tele. Okay? But here is the story. Why did Richard Coon hire the deadbeat dad? And why did Richard Coon's wife, Agnes Waller, her yard name, Mommy Coon, Agnes, I got my red book now.
Yeah.
Sarah Double. I got my red book. And I get
the GHT red book now is open.
Yeah.
Get ready.
And I get a red tab, but I got my red book. Yeah. Agnes Waller Mommy Coon. That's her name. That gives you a backdrop, a history of this woman who has been married to Richard Coon, who was the breadwinner in their home. You know the meaning of breadwinner?
Sure.
Okay. Agnes Waller Mommy Coon was the breadwinner. Angie Waller Coon. Angie Waller Mommy Coon. Yeah. Was the breadwinner when Richard Coon was in LU as TA, teacher assistant, not making any money. Angie from Sino was working with the late Chief Justice Johnny Lewis, and it got some kind of distant relationship, family relationship, bloodline. And Angie was working with Johnny Lewis, okay, at the Temple of Justice, special aide or assistant to Johnny Lewis. And let me tell you what she did. Paul Hickman stem, I like that. He said breadwinner mean people that win bread. and then if you win the bread and then the people what can eat the bread, how you call them?
And the bread eater.
The bread eater.
So now we go and get eating bread.
You're eating bread. Why you winning the bread? Okay. Angie Waller Coon, very close to Johnny Lewis, and she was like his custodian. She kept everything. She had everything. She had access to Johnny Lewis' home, everything. Okay. And let me tell you the sacrifice this woman made. Yeah, Emmanuel Smith, we are digging deeper tonight.
Yeah.
Let me tell you the sacrifice this woman made. Put her all on the line. Okay? The estate, the apartments that today this guy is denying her off. Okay? Let me put the apartment up. These units that they built right here. Okay? These units right here. Angie Waller Mami Kun. You know what she did, Tamasa?
No.
Miss Dopo.
Yes, sir.
You know what the woman did? Russia? Wasn't she chopping?
No. Take deeper, the wise man.
The woman put her integrity, her relationship to her uncle, her family values, and everything. She put it on the line. She went and took $75,000 from behind Johnny Lewis and gave it to Richard Kuhn. Now, what built this building? These estates.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. When that happened, Johnny Lewis, he didn't fire her, but it created a strain. So what did he do? He took her out of the house and assigned her to Temple of Justice as chief maintenance advisor or director, whatever. He took her away from his home and took her. The parents, everybody went begging him and this and that, and made her a chief maintenance advisor.
They were related, Mr. Gilman?
Yeah, she was related to Johnny Lewis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. She went to LU. She graduated from LU in 2007.
Oh.
So she gets some kind of head on her shoulder too.
Right.
But listen to this. She and Richard Kuhn, they got 3 boys' children. The oldest one, the oldest son, died by drowning.
Amen.
Yeah. The 2 other children, Richard Kuhn decided he would disown the children like the deadbeat dad that he now hired to go to Tabata. He said the children are not his children.
Wow.
Yes. And then that relationship began to go down south. Okay. You saw the woman report. Only one time he took $7,000 from the properties to her.
You there?
Hello? Yeah, you can hear her?
Sir, can hear you.
Sarah,
Rachel.
we can hear you. Hey, Tamasa,
Yeah.
you can hear me?
Yeah.
Are you muted?
No.
You sure? I'm hearing you, sir. I don't think so.
Everybody, you tell her go out and come back. Because
Yeah.
everybody can hear me, right? All of you,
Yeah.
Miles SP, City Capper, Linda Morris, Double Hill on the YouTube, Paula Urita Reto.
I can hear you, Mr. Gilman.
Okay. Sarah, go out and come back.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, Sarah. You can go out and come back and see and try.
Sarah, go out and come back in.
Okay, got you.
You got me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We've been hearing you all along.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they have my Bluetooth. That's why.
Yeah, that your Bluetooth.
Oh, okay.
Next time you must come with green tea, like Tamasa green t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So he decided to disown the two other boys, the two younger ones, and that brings shame and disgrace to your legally married wife. And he said that the children are their DNA and the children are not my children. Where did he do the DNA? He couldn't say. He can't say. All right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And when he began to do that, the how you started laying egg everywhere.
Yeah, laying egg.
Yeah, laying egg. The man get over 12 children. Osa.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn,
Yeah.
where you thought that one from?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
He got 12 children. Osa.
Wow.
Okay. You did all of that. They woman put her all on the line, went and stole from behind her uncle, the former chief justice, and didn't go and buy gold chain and buy some kind of psychedelic car like Joseph Boaga.
I said
she built property, gave you the money, let invest in apartment buildings. All right. So that we can have a return. You don't think that was one of the reasons why they even forgave her? That Johnny Lewis didn't fire her. He sent her to the maintenance department at Temple of Justice.
wow.
Yeah. Yeah. And you will deny the woman of her hard-earned labor work. Yeah. Look, the department, the digging department, will tell you guys that everybody working in the department, you can say how you can get the information. But it's everybody. People are tired with the nonsense that goes on every day. People pretend.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
And that's the pretense that people don't like.
Yep.
Some of the people that tell us stuff are family members to these people.
That's true.
It's like you say Kofi run from under the water or alligator came from under the water and say the turtle eating a shark. Then you say, how you know that you come from that? The people that live under the water, they
alligator bring the message and you say what happened.
Alligator bring the message, then you say what happened. Yeah. Yeah, Dixon Gonga. She didn't go and buy a wheelbarrow like Joseph Boaga Lexus. No, she didn't buy a wheelbarrow. She didn't buy a gold chain. She didn't buy a banker or some kind of high heel shoe and this and that. She gave you the money to invest, to turn around.
That was a woman with.
Yeah. You TA, teacher assistant. How much were you making?
I know, right?
How much TA at LU? That job we had came before professor that even started to get a $2,000 check. You TA.
Teacher assistant, you got no role. We're talking about pay. We're looking at the professors.
No,
The instructors first before. So TA nothing. You make nothing.
Let me tell you the other many of TA. When the professor there, the administrator they finish taking their pay, then they tell the TA, say take all. The one what leader, take all.
So right, TA, all right?
Yeah, take all. That the one where they don't want.
The TTFR, right?
The TTFR that are there. They say take all. TA.
Take all.
Okay, you TA, how much were you making to deny this woman of her just income? How much were you making? How much? All right, and that's the man wants to head the big house. The Liberian people, big house. Yeah. Glory, Nangbe from Egypt. Wow, the show packed today. Welcome. Thank you. He said, thanks, brother. I appreciate you and the enthusiasm from Egypt. No doubt. Thank you. And Yasa Kewa, lady from Atlanta, is laughing tonight. I see you up tonight. You're not sleeping. All right. Yeah. That's the man wants to lead the House of Representatives, the people's house. Who cannot control his little house, his small, tiny, kinny house?
I know.
Whether you get 12 children outside, you get 2 inside, you get 15 outside, somewhere else, this and that. He's not able to bring them together to form a union, a unit, a family, which is the macrocosm of the larger society. He's not able to manage that. He's not able to. Paula, you wanted to sleep. She said, go to the store, I want to sleep. Now she said, no, I'm not sleeping tonight.
But the first thing she warned you, she said, we should remain on the topic tonight. We're not going anywhere. Let's just remain on the topic.
Let remain on the topic, yeah.
Yeah, so,
okay.
We're on it.
We're on it. All right. But let me say something to you. Fonati Koffa used to say, you bring 49. No, first you say, let's get together and work this thing out. If need be, I will resign. At the time, he was not talking about 49. Let's come together. If need be, I will resign. They will not listen. No, they will not listen. Let's come together. Do the people work. Need be, I will resign. No, they will not listen. Yeah. Today, I can tell you, as per the Deacon Depot Department,
shoot it.
The issue of resignation in Fonati Koffa dictionary, her literature, her notebook, and not there no more. Resignation is off the table.
Also, boy.
Womty, you understand me?
I understand you, Mr.
Okay.
So,
right.
So there's nothing for option anymore.
No option for resignation. You either come with 49 or you get out of the way.
Wow.
You either come with 49 or you get out of the way. Okay? With the Supreme Court coming to give her ruling anytime soon, it could be tomorrow, it could be anytime this week. They can send notice out. Oh, we've reached our decision. Get your people in here 11 o'clock, or get your people in here 2 o'clock. Get your people here Friday or Thursday, XYZ time. And the ruling is going to be unanimous for J. Fonati Koffa and team. Okay? And that is why you see the international partners, ECOWAS, and others are prevailing on Joseph Boakai and the regime speaker to adhere to the rule of law. Okay? Wilhelmina Okai, she said, Mr. Gamer, you have organic viewers, 900 plus tonight, no doubt. Yeah, we'll keep it up. People love the information. Thank you. After though, we are though. He says, so the guy is a TA. Yeah.
Take it all. Take it all, eh?
Okay. Fonati Koffa is not going to resign. The pressure on Joseph Boakai is huge, is humongous, is enormous. And that's what put fear in the old man. He go bring Lexus bulletproof cars. Who after you? Who wants you? Eh? Who after an octogenarian, A.B. Connor would say, you 80 years old, your own government are interim government. You 4 scores, Tamasa.
80 years old.
80 years old.
Before 2020, now we're talking about 85 or 80, 84.
86.
Yeah.
85,
86 years old. Yeah.
Eh?
So,
I mean, the hard decided to call his government interim government, just acting.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you 80 years old, you just want to eat and sleep now.
Yeah. But the first thing, the whole country taking care of him. They said the country worries about him. They even said he worrying about about the 5 million people.
You know, who cares about you? Look at what since you became president, you haven't had any real serious protests in our country like you did with George Weah. No serious protests from the opposition. Julius acrobatic Mo. Let's see your acrobatic here. I will give you the chance if you call. Let me ask you a few questions and you defend your TC statement here. Say your opinion in this issue is very wrong. Koffa is out and the majority bloc will never sit under Koffa. The Supreme Court will never rule in favor of anyone or group or force any bloc. They understand the doctrine of separation of power. You are a bloody liar, L-A-I-R. We already know your side. You will not even reach that age. Okay. You see your sentence, your whole construct here, whole lot of errors, because you are the one that lying. Your thing you wrote and that makes sense. Okay? What is Lair? L-A-R-R? Eh?
That man are distracted, Mr. Gilman.
Yeah. You said separation of power. Tell me what is the role of the judiciary and the Supreme Court? Separation of power. What is the role of the judiciary and the Supreme Court? Do they interpret the laws? Are they the final arbiter of the law? Who goes to the law? Who goes to court? And are two people who have opposing views and they want the law to tell them who's right, who's wrong? You will come back here in a matter of days when we are celebrating Speaker Koffa. All right? You will come back here. And when you come back here, this will be my background. When you come back here, this will be my background. You see it? You see my background? When you come back here, you see my background? Victory at last. Thank God Almighty. The Liberian people have won. Okay? That would be my background. In a matter of days, let's go back to continue to pay homage and respect to the fallen general. Okay?
Correct the status quo. Go back to status quo.
Go back to status quo. Yeah.
Don't forget about acrobatic. The man beating acrobatic. So
yeah,
no
he
need to.
Acrobatic. Yeah, he laying acrobatic. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, Fonati Koffa is going back. It's the speaker, and we are discussing interface. Choose your attitude in the face of adversary. Correct? And I was looking for this video of Fonati Koffa. This video right here. Thank God to one of our Digging Deeper department, Miss Okai, for sending me this video. All right? And look at Fonati Koffa's attitude amidst all of what is happening. Take a look, take a listen here. In his case, not you business, but in a party come, let me make an overload. So skirt, mini skirt.
You may know about the Minnister, right?
Absolutely. Let me make an overload.
Like Emerson, no.
Emerson, yeah. She's just skirt, mini skirt. I want my leg, my leg. Not you business, but in a party come, so let me make an overload. Oh, oh, oh. Mini skirt.
You ready for the party?
One cover, they're extending it now.
All right.
So then they wait for come start the party. We arrive on man arise. You them sexy lady, you them tasty lady, them fine. Now so that's happy wine. If I watch gonna hey, if all the go fried, I they watch like a for don't step and die. I see short skirts, hey, the mini skirt. Oh, go swap for dance with when this party go start. I want ballet, yeah, I want ballet. One, Makale, and the party back yale. Overload, not to your business.
Party na party will come, so let me make an overload.
What you gonna do? Oh, yeah, yeah.
Boy, here goes them. Right after this song, yeah, we'll begin to take your calls. But first, we're gonna get analysis from our panelists and analysts.
Every man deserves a body.
Every man deserves a lady.
Come to party.
Every woman deserves a body. Every man deserves a lady.
Can show me say you sabi. If you really ready, oh no. Before we even start the party, check for G-string or bikini. Now that's man then ready, oh no.
Before you step into the party,
so.
Check for jean strings and bikini.
Can it get already? With my force, Lokoti, Baba do be waiting you say. Tell me if you really done ready. Yeah, 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 yeah. They swing and they drum say. No say, I they come to party. You see me they jump, they swing and they drum say. No say, I they come to party. You see me I'm more sexy, beautiful ladies. No say, I they come to party. Yeah, mama, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, mama, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, make me rubber, make me party, make me rubber, body to body, make me rubber, make me party, yeah, 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 yeah. My girls stand to tune up and right, yeah. But some girls stand to tune up for by night. Free time girls stand to the fast forward everyone, yeah. All night long, yeah, 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 yeah. Show me your motion, my woman. Show me your motion, my woman. Show me your motion, my woman. Show me your motion.
But Giovanni Banky Mo is the one they call G-string, Mr. Gilbert. That veteran secret. If you don't know the secret, I will tell you.
Make me rock, body to body. If you want enjoy fine, come to party. Till we go shake to they all must feel like yeah, 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 yeah.
Ever no doubt. Bodyguard, we stop at them boys. Ever sing? The pizza medicine.
From body to body. If you want enjoy fine, come to party. Till we go shake to they all must feel like yeah, 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 yeah. Make me from body to body. If you want enjoy fine, come to party. Till we go shake to they all must feel like.
What a song there! What a song there! Monique Walker said refer him to Atlanta. No, plenty of people in Atlanta. Look, we can call it Victoria's Secret. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Yeah. So that's the demeanor of Fonati Koffa, choosing his attitude in the face of adversity. When you think he will be lying down crying behind his woman or his brother and sister there and say, oh, Richard Kun, Joseph Bwagate, my jaw, this and that. You see in there? Relaxed, dancing, enjoying himself, because you know what? He's on the side of the law. And the law is with him. And the Liberian people are standing with him. And that's why he said, the only people who think that all is well in Liberia are the people who are danced in the head. Yeah. Who get their heads buried in the sand like ostrich. They feel that all is well in Liberia. The likes of acrobatic Mo. I believe it. When he played the acrobatic, he got stuck. Let's get your takeaways and then we'll go to the lines here. Okay, Amos Vincent say he wants to hear the names again of all those that are faced with sanction. Let's go there. Let's go there, Amos. Those that await sanction. Those that await sanction. Liberia National Police Inspector General Gregory Coleman. National Security Advisor Samuel Kofi Owusu Woods. Justice Minister Oswald Tweh. NSA Assistant Director Ernest Tarpeh. And Harrold Jones of the Liberia National Police. Okay? You can. I read comment from somebody earlier on say, oh, when we were calling for sanction against CDC government, you was saying it was not going to kind or this and that. That is the same thing happening now. The people who y'all were with, who were calling for sanction against CDC government, we know some of the people there too. And we're talking to them too. And they agree. Tomorrow we'll publish Christmas information. And the Tom Lantos Human Rights Committee, and we'll publish these names so that Liberians can re-echo. Call for sanction against these people. The State Department already got their names. The Tom Lantos Human Rights Committee already got their names. They want to hear from us. They want to hear from us. And some of those people on the committee, they are watching this show tonight. That what gave me energy. Okay? That what gave me energy. Donald Trump want to hear from all. You want to hear the names too. Y'all call Donald Trump. Miss Dopo, let's hear from you. Yeah. Welcome.
Great show. If I came in, the last part it was very to say. So we await the Supreme Court ruling, and we also await the ushering of our legit Speaker of the House, the 55th.
The 55th.
And we also look forward to our country moving forward, because this whole Speaker thing is a complete stagnation.
It is.
The moving forward of our country. So once we can get past that, we want to see, Joseph Boakai and his officials, going by the rule of law.
Right.
This was a campaign promise. You have to abide by it. Abide by the rule of law. Without rule of law, there's chaos.
There's chaos.
You cannot rule in the absence of law and order.
No.
So I want to say thank you, Mr. Goodman, for the show, and we will continue to follow up. We will call Donald Trump. We'll call all the members of that committee to make sure that
absolutely
they hold our people feet to the fire.
Yep.
When it comes to the rule of law. Thank you so much, Mr. Gilman.
No doubt. Let's Chapin. Mr. G, Chapin. She busy. So Tamasa.
Yeah, Mr. Gilman.
Take it away. We'll come back to her.
I remember.
1 second. Our telephone lines are open, folks. You want to call? You can call us here. WhatsApp and direct 313-957-9702 on WhatsApp +1 313-957-9702. Okay. Yeah.
I remember there was a phone bank GHT put up, I think, a few months back.
Yeah.
And then we got a feedback from Congressman Smith. He said, "But what's going on?" People just calling. They're just calling everywhere. So I just bring it in for us to remember we want to put that same pressure once again.
Yeah.
To these people. So once the information comes out from the GHT, let us grab those information and we'll place our calls.
Absolutely.
Mr. Gilman, this sanction is low. Kofi Woods is good to be alive, to stay long to see people. Because if I couldn't be alive, I could believe that Kofi Woods is a person with a serious human rights character. As a defender, as a man that have been there, that have been struggling, that has struggled to defend people's rights. By the time and condition determine people's real status in life. There is a Kofi Woods today that now, as a national security advisor, people's rights are being abused. There's never up to present. We have going to almost 15 months.
Yeah.
We haven't heard anything from this particular person, Kofi Woods. The issue about sanction, the evidence are there, Mr. Gilman. The condition to bring sanction on these people are glaring. People have been abused. Liberians have been treated in a miserable way. People are just been bundled up and taken to prison.
Mm-hmm.
And all their rights have been denied.
Absolutely.
And we believe at this moment, the ground, the soil, the condition is wrapped, that Liberians should not hold back as the phone bank come up to call on sanctions on these people.
Right.
It is very important. These people need to pay for all the abuses and other things that have been going on in this country. And one of the most terrible things, people are being referred to as the law protectors. When these people are the law breakers, the country is in a mess.
Yeah.
Like the police, you have been paid by the taxpayer money to protect people's rights, people's dignity. you abuse them, you are the law, then the country is in a mess.
It is.
It is time for us to do so. So please do not hold back.
Do not
When this
hold back.
number come up, let us call. Let us inform those people that are responsible, so that we can have some measure for these people as it relates to sanction. It is very important, Mr. Gilman.
It is,
and that's what we'll continue to emphasize on the issue about the Supreme Court. Mr. Gilman, we're just waiting for the time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and Speaker Koffa has set a new benchmark.
It's a done deal.
It's a done deal. He has set a new benchmark.
It's a done deal.
Yeah, Mr. Gilman.
I mean, people who are talking about a separation of power. There are three co-equal branches of government. They all have their responsibilities.
Absolutely.
Their role, and each depend on the other.
Yes.
Okay?
And one is come to interpret the laws.
Yeah.
Look, the Supreme Court, the court, the judiciary system, they are the seer of the law.
Yeah.
They are the one that had that statutory responsibility to interpret. No one else can do that.
The thing about it is that that Wednesday last week, when the court heard the arguments, there were international people in that room, in the court, our partners. All right? And the court was very strategic to air it on camera.
Sure, Mr. Gilman.
The whole world sees it.
Yes.
That's why when Bwaka invited them, they sent two people, CNN Johnson and Yusuf Kaba. Just like the same way how somebody said, but why did they go there, Mr. Gilman? Bwaka, the head of state now.
Yeah.
So he can't send for you, you say no.
No.
You remember Bwaka did send for Koffa and Kun?
Yes.
And Koffa said he had to go because not the president.
Not the president.
Yeah. But at that meeting, Koffa said, I hear you, Mr. President, but I don't know how to believe you. And you understand?
Yes.
I don't know how to believe you. And at the same way, the two justices, associate justices that went to see him, they told him, they said, we can't bend the law.
We can't bend the law.
Our international partners are watching. The whole world is watching this case.
Yes.
We will rule on the side of the law. We don't know what the ruling will be, but we can't bend the law.
Oh.
Let me read this comment from a longtime friend. She's been missing small. She can be watching the Bible. Her first time commenting in many, many months. Frederick Johnson. She said, throwing up like that could be the cause of liver disease, hepatitis in the liver, or poison. The new form of poison that they are using in Liberia, I was told, is the white laser. Any part of the white laser will kill you. So be very careful eating from people when you go to Liberia. If you have poison or white laser, you are going to throw up. Wow. So Lizzo did throw up. Let's go to the phone lines here and welcome the distinguished gentleman. Tizai Ulai Pape.
Yes, sir.
Welcome. How you doing there?
Okay. Good evening to everyone on the line and everyone on the show.
Right.
Thank you all for bringing all the information to us.
You're welcome.
We are glad that we're learning the way out.
Absolutely.
I personally very much disappointed because Waka saw administration. He saw for administration.
Yeah.
And as the people say that he's a very experienced. He's not doing it.
You can just say 42 years of inexperience.
Yeah. So that It's a fear in us.
Yeah.
How are we going to go about bringing people together in our country? Liberia, when we were coming up, we never knew. It had never been on the mind of anyone that a Liberian will raise against another Liberian. We were all brothers and sisters. Look at they killed Mr. Koffa. People took money from the people, 90,000.
Yeah.
Before they got to justice, 4,000 were missing. Where did they go? Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. No.
But all we do now is to pray that God will bless our country.
Right.
But with Kofi, I know very well God is behind him.
Yep.
I'm not part of PDC. I'm not part of Unity Party. But I'm a pure Liberian.
Pure Liberian, absolutely.
And we want things to go for our country.
Right.
That's all I have to say. And thank you all for putting me on the line tonight to speak to everyone in Liberia, in America,
around the world,
any part of the world.
Yeah. That's
Let us
the
do for
way
the right thing.
That's the way you will always speak on the line. Like I always told you, you call that number there, everybody will hear you, pops.
Yes, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you. And Jerry Aquis said, Mr. Gilmore, I was on my way from Philadelphia when the show came on, and I was trying to take a nap, but when I heard the monologue, sleep clear from my eye. The show is juicy tonight. Let's go to Rhode Island and welcome Sam Ricks. Mr. Ricks, welcome.
Yes, sir, Mr. Gilman. Thanks for accepting my call.
No doubt.
I would like to say hi to my GHT and the CLN family.
Right.
I just have a little contribution or little thing to say about Black Eye's sophisticated car that he got. If you all can remember, one president of Africa way back, he had the best security in Africa.
Yeah.
What became of him? Who remember Anwar Sadat?
Anwar Sadat, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So all that thing that Black is having a jet flag. I don't care, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just my contribution. So let us not pay attention to his sophisticated car.
Absolutely.
What will happen? It will happen.
It will happen. No doubt.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Let's try to get this gentleman from Monrovia, from Emmanuel Smith. Yeah, Smith.
Yeah, Mr. Gilmore.
Welcome. How you doing? Good morning at your end there.
Yeah, good morning, and good morning to all of your panelists on the show.
Right.
Yeah, thank you for the show, and I do join you from Harper, Maryland County.
Harper, Maryland,
Liberia.
Yeah. No doubt.
Yeah. Mr. Gilmore, thank you for the show. Like I said, let me be frank with you. Some of us, we are not politicians, even though man by nature is a political animal, we agree. But some of us do support politicians because we cannot benefit from them. But when it comes to the issue of standing by the law, I am one person who actually admire the stand of Speaker Fonati Koffa. For me, I still call him Speaker because he's the legitimate speaker.
He is the speaker. He is the speaker. Absolutely.
He is the speaker.
Yeah.
Mr. Gilmore, it pains me a lot when we live in your country. You see the education system is poor. Health facility is poor.
It's poor.
A lot of things are going out of hand. And then young people like myself will sit there and be seeking praises to people who still want to carry this country back to that days. What sense does it make to be sharing money with individuals, those guys, just to remove a speaker?
To remove a speaker, yeah.
I think if those guys have issue Like when the speaker first they appear on the Spoon Radio last night, I follow him on the Spoon show. He was very clear to the issue. He said those guys should come together. If I already have issue with him, they should come and sit at a round table. If he's guilty, he's going to leave
He
power.
will leave. Yeah.
I get more. It's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
Now those people have refused, especially for my own lawmakers from Granger. That are here from Granger County.
Absolutely. So am I.
And the only person so far so good who stood by the law was District 3 lawmaker,
District 3.
Jacob DB.
DB, yeah.
Yeah. He stood by the law, and up to this time, he's still standing firm.
Still standing firm.
So, at the end of this whole thing, what I do believe is the rule of law. And I know my inner man is telling me that Fonati Koffa is going to come victorious.
He will be victorious, absolutely.
He will be victorious, and it will be a history-making thing in this country.
Right.
Look, there are a lot of people who are still doubting this. And those people should not still be on the bench, sitting and be watching like Dati Thomas. It is not going to help them.
No.
Like Julius, who came on your show, they try to even sort to use words that you don't have control over. But thank God I maturely responded to him and you any words of insult against him.
But at the topic we
let
discussing,
them continue to watch.
Choose your attitude in the face of adversity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Let them continue to watch and see how this is going to end. Yeah. And I can tell you for sure, Rejeku is going to make shame and is going to get a result of what he did to this country. Because what those guys are doing to us is holding this country hostage. Because right now, if you are living in Liberia, definitely you're going to know how things are actually hard. For those who left Nigeria, came to Maryland to go to school before we came here, things were not like that.
No.
We're experiencing a lot of things. Wow. But we cannot retrieve.
No, you gotta go to school.
Because we know that very well that everything is part of the learning process. So we have to stay firm. That's why we are here.
Right.
And I can tell anybody for sure, for those people who are supporting this government, I am not against any government. As far as I'm concerned, once the Liberian people voted this government, that's our government.
Yeah.
So why my own message to the entire government is the tuition waiver that was brought in by President Weah
should continue.
I hope and pray that those guys shouldn't go around it, because if they make any mistake to say they're going to remove tuition waiver, definitely we are going to come out and we are not going to give anybody a chance until we can be reinstated.
Right.
Thank you for the show, and I will also follow your show.
No
Thank
doubt,
you.
Emmanuel. Thank you very much. And stay focused on your lessons, okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll take our last caller, Miss Campbell.
Yes, sir.
Welcome. How you doing?
Oh, by the grace of God. Yeah. Listen to all the great news. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And your crew very much. You keep digging.
No doubt.
You know, when they give you your food on the table to eat, and you say, no, I want to eat on the table. Me, I want to eat with my hand while you in your white suit. Then the white suit will be all red with the palm butter, with the red oil. The disgrace is coming.
Right.
And part 1, part 2 on him. So I know how you do it, speaker, y'all. You're not even taking care of your own family, then you want to take care of
the whole country.
You want the so-called
majority. Right.
All these people, they suspended, they will pay. You get a lot of trouble on it.
I know.
So you're not real speaker, then you suspended your friends, you're taking their money. You and your fire, get ready.
Yeah.
That one way fake, I know that, but who want it? You just have to yell, then the battle, traitor, then you pour that. They don't need to shoot him. Thank you very much. May Jesus bless you and your family, protect you and guide you.
Thank you very much, Miss Campbell.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Family in prayer, because they play the family right now. The woman, the girl, she's traumatized right now.
She is.
And God will carry them through in Jesus' name. Carry you guys through in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
Yeah.
Great job, God.
No doubt. Tamasa, seal the deal for us.
Yeah, Mr. Gilmore. Let me just say something again on this because it's very cutting up.
Yeah.
Some of Kofi Wool's I read history from the 80s and banned a former student activist going at the University of Liberia, joining the Vanguard Student Unification Party. We see Mr. Wool's as one of the legends of the student movement.
Right.
And his role to be a human rights lawyer from the 80s coming down to the 90s and joining the Catholic Justice and Peace, no one would have told me to say, look, Mr. Woods will be in such a position, a privileged position, and people's rights will be violated in such a manner.
Thank you.
I wouldn't believe that.
Right.
But one thing I believe, time doesn't change men, but time reveals men.
It reveals men, yeah.
And because of time, we got to know who is Owusu today. That people that he can be serving as a national security advisor, that people, peaceful Liberians, will be tortured,
sodomized,
and threatened to sodomize.
They did.
And he sat there and says nothing. That's the reason why we need to go to the food banks. If this Gregory Coleman, a police director, now will have killing machines that will go to a place, a plantation that people want to express their rights and to come up and to vent their anger as they have been mistreated. He used the taxpayer money guns and killed innocent people.
Yeah.
That's why we need to go to the food bank. Oswald, the crisis today that the House of Representatives has engulfed with, to the extent that the burning of the Capitol, this misleading interpretation of the law from the Supreme Court, that's the reason why this guy we should call. He should be sanctioned.
Right.
When it comes to Jones and the rest of them, there's a reason that these people need to go.
They were there making sure those guys were tortured and sodomized.
Yeah.
On the directive of Owusu.
So that what I say, time will never change man, but time reveals the true color of a man.
Those guys' stories that they told and their medical checkups is so revealing. Yeah. So revealing. But time have caught up with us. Folks.
Yeah, Mr.
I would try. I would try. We'll do a show tomorrow, Tuesday.
Yeah.
Maybe all this week we'll do shows. We'll do it. We'll keep our people informed. Miss Dopo, thank you very much. Miss Chapin, thank you very much. Dilano Tamasa,
thank you, Mr. Grima. You have a good night.
Thank you, Mr. Gibb.
No doubt. And, everybody else, thank you. They lied to us.
Good night.
My people, where you at? Wake up from your slumber. Stop sleeping. Whip your hands. Come on. I know y'all sleeping now. Y'all gotta wake up some more, yeah? Okay, let's go. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us so. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they can lie to us. I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that led us to a lot of damages. We tired with their speech they preach indeed, and now unique they deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrate us. So why did you lie? Why did you steal? Why did you lie? The citizens to grief. You see, we just tell you.
That's why we voted you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But now the question that we ask. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us.
The people fool us, the people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they can knock the government. No one to trust.